Доброго времени суток, дорогие друзья! Я продолжаю проходить Fallout 4. И сейчас я выполняю квест Ника Валентайна «Давно пора», чтобы получить от него его способность сердца из стали. Так, и первое, куда мы отправимся, я отправлюсь, это Мальтон-центр.
I don't think we're alone. One way to get that cool and pumping.
Так, потихоньку. Там у нас еще мутанты еще здесь недалеко есть.
Message to Robert Cooper. You did good, Bobby. The wife and girl won't be saying anything. No worries. Hell, once those fat life insurance checks start rolling in, Mrs. Montrano will wish her fat slob of a husband had eaten that bullet 5 years ago. As for what happens next, up to you. Beach, sub shop, car yard, doesn't matter where he ends up, I don't give a shit. I just want him in the ground. So, long as Johnny Sr. never finds out what happened to his little meatball, we're set. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Французское управление Мальтона.
Hey.
What the?
Oh man, please don't be pharaohs again. Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
You're mine now, rookie.
Hold on,
Think you can win
pal.
this, huh?
You guys got me stirred up over nothing.
What was that? Head up. I'll keep them after.
Ain't my
See him?
gunfight, rookie.
Not Bob.
Couldn't stay away, huh?
Кто-то недобитый остался. Ух ты, блин. Так, а у меня взрывозащитный. Ну ладно, держи тебе тоже.
Fluffy head.
That's the last one.
You're dead. Hear me?
Угу. Абсолютно.
Something out there.
Прилетело. Кто-то еще там.
You're in for it now. Should've just run. Doesn't matter the day you die. You can still run. Even break a sweat. Not that it's an option. Giving you trouble, I could give that terminal a look.
Heads up.
What's the plan?
Блин.
Heads up.
I'll see what I can do.
Over here.
Sure thing.
Ну. Японский городовой даже.
Look alive.
Do something for you?
Ну ладно.
Sweet.
Ключ отсюда заберу. Потом.
Sure made a mess of this place, didn't it? Nay.
Так, она где-то здесь. Находится. Климата не держу. 78.
Message to Alexander Strelnikov. My esteemed Mr. Strelnikov, I know someone of your profession values discretion above all else. But I have to honestly say, screw that. I mean, come on. One bullet, halfway across town, and you blew Ron Treviot's head clean off. You, sir, are an artist. Are all the assassins from Russia as good as you? I seriously doubt it. But listen, your secret's safe with me. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Yes. That's it. Got it.
Пистолеты и пули, здесь еще есть журнал. Вот его надо забрать. Ядерный блок сразу 4. Такая инфекция.
Detective Valentine. Nick. Listen, I'm sorry. You've got every right to be upset. You need to believe me when I tell you I had no idea. Operation Winter's End was my baby. I believed in it. I still believe in it. They kept us all in the dark, me included. I got briefed this afternoon. They laid it all out. The whole thing. Just deal with the DA, his agreement to bring down the other families, his idea to record the holotapes and incriminate all known associates, and them needing a legitimate op and a real task force to make it all look like Winter was the focus. It was the plan all along, Nick. There's nothing we can do. Winter was a stoolie for the feds. He reported directly to the
Must be something
BADTFL,
in here.
all on the books.
At least some hooch.
For his cooperation, Winter will be granted total immunity. It's over. Effective immediately, Operation Winter's End is to cease all investigations and operations. The task force is hereby disbanded. We played our part, pal. Not the part we thought, but hey, it happens. Now we're just another box in the file room. Nick, listen to me. Everything that's happened with Winter, Jenny, it's more than any one man should have to handle. You need help. Boston PD has been working with the eggheads at CIT. Some new program they have to deal with trauma. Scanning brainwaves or some such. I'll get you the info. You're going. That's an order.
There we go.
Огнестрельное оружие наносит на 5% больше критического урона. Бывает вот так вот. Последняя граната осталась. Скучно. Здесь. Полиция Натика. Да, не ближний путь.
Message to Rodrigo Palomar. Okay, my friend. I thought about it. And I've reached a decision on the Fallon's job. Your cut is exactly what you deserve. $0. Zilch. You heard me right. You get nothing. Yes, you cracked the safe. And yes, we got the diamonds. But you also tripped the alarm. Maggie got pinched, and that's entirely your fault. Now, when he gets out, Maggie's gonna want your head on a platter. I'm gonna give him your share instead. I say you're getting off easy.
А, это торговец картами.
Pardon me, ma'am. Parker Quinn. I just wanted to say, it's a good thing you came by my corner.
Yeah? Why is that?
Because I got something you need. Seriously, I can tell you need it. You know how I know? Just because you're here. If a lady stays alive in the Commonwealth, enough to go walking through Southie, she got her affairs in order. You know your shit.
It's true. I do know my shit.
Oh, I like you. You got a mouth like a native and I bet a brain to match. Means you know a good thing when you see one. You remind me of this guy I knew from Dorchester. But I regress. Look, because you're obviously a busy, dangerous, and exceedingly intelligent person, I'm gonna cut right to it. I'm gonna make you a proposition so spectacular you can't possibly say no. You ready?
I'm ready.
Every day you're gonna buy stuff. Food, ammo, beer, whatever. And you pay with caps. Caps, bottle caps. What is this, fucking 1612? A bunch of losers blow up the world 200 years ago, and we have to lug around piles of bottle caps? Are you friggin' kidding me? So that's why I've been working with every single shop in the Commonwealth to get rid of caps. Introducing the only form of currency you'll ever need. The charge card.
The charge card?
That's what I said, charge card. It's super simple. You give me 110 caps right now, and I give you this charge card. Accepted at any store in the Commonwealth, up to 100 caps. The 10 extra caps is my service fee. So what do you say? Want one?
And this isn't some kind of scam?
I can't believe you just asked me that. What, I'm a charlatan? You think I got this far in life by ripping people off? I'm an entrepreneur. This is as real as it gets.
Ну, в действительности ее нигде не принимают. Ну, в Фар-Харборе один торговец Синт ее принимает.
Sounds good. I'll take one.
Awesome. I'll take your money, and you get the charge card. Great doing business with you. Tell your friends, Parker Quinn, same corner every day. Retard.
Угу. Тупица. Ну да, это было типа афера. Но в Фар-Харборе посмотрим, как доберусь до Фар-Харбора. Так, а время уже у меня работает способность плюс 1 к интеллекту, по-моему. Ночное зрение. А, вот, ночное существо, плюс 2 к интеллекту восприятия. Так, что у нас здесь? Собачки.
Clear.
You're in for it now. House.
We'll be taking that.
Спасибо. Это патрон. Какой? Легкий.
Hey,
One.
think you can unlock that terminal?
Count on it.
Ну, давай, занимайся.
Oh,
Так, и где же находится Квинси? Вот это
open for business.
Квинси, это опасный. Опасный. Радикс. Квинси, это опасный район. Там ганнерс, стрелки находятся. Придется туда потихоньку пробраться.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Ядерная батарея. Банка из-под кофе. Как ни странно, она нужна для крафта.
Message to Buster Conley. Nice piece you did on the monorail construction project. Heaven's Highway, Devil's Doing. organized crime too much credit. The various Boston families coming together to fund a public works project? Please. Clearly you never sat down to dinner with these guys. They can barely agree on an appetizer. And ain't nobody jumping to pick up the check. The bosses had their hands in the honeypot, sure. But nowhere near the level you were suggesting. You did get one thing right, though. Safety Inspector Alice Lansky was killed. They'll never find her. Because there's nothing left. After he bashed her brains in with one of those giant wrenches, Vinny the Cracker's Venucci dissolved her body in a barrel of hydrochloric acid. So write your follow-up. Then feel free to tell the cops the murder weapon is hanging on the wall in Venucci's garage. On 4 Charter Street. Eddie Winter, signing off.
А вот здесь тоже. Место встреч. Место случайных встреч. Здесь тоже и рейдеры, и кули. Все. На Ханта. На Ханта. Так, а вот запись. 6-я. Чё? 4 записи.
You and I clearly need to talk. About Danvers, about the Montrano mess, about everything. I think we'd both agree that our attempts to improve North-South relations have been a complete failure. Look, I take full responsibility for the behavior of my guys. I expect you to do the same for that moron Montrano. But what happened in Danvers? I hardly know what to say. Your people turned that theater into a slaughterhouse. Those people are dead on your orders, not mine. And for no conceivable reason I can see. So let's meet. Just the two of us. Talk it all out. You name the time and place. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Платежная карта Синта деньги, оказывается. Неужели это продавец Син? Деньги. Где Синта деньги? Что у нас здесь? Книжки нету. Человек про Дима. Вот это. Сама делать запись. 7-я. Ладно. Слушать потом. Так. Так, это Квинси. А, и Натик еще, да. Это будет 8-я. 8-я, 9-я, а где же 10-я? Где же 10-я? Так, ну ладно, в принципе. Можно от Форхагена сюда дойти. Квинси оставлю напоследок. Квинси, конечно, интересная локация. Со стрелкой. Оказалось. Блин. Вещдок автоматик. Это где? Внизу. По-моему, здесь еще книжки есть. Книжки понадобятся. В библиотеку идти. Шик. Так, еще две было записи. Книжка, книжек. Может, здесь? Где есть? Наверху. Сложный. Ник, ты где?
Look alive.
What's the plan?
See what you can do.
Sure thing.
О, давай, займись.
We locked it.
Я пока здесь.
The door.
Yes.
Did they leave?
Hell yeah.
Урон при стрельбе из оружия с оптическим прицелом на 5% выше.
Open a
Ого,
window.
хорошо.
Right. Let's try a slightly different approach.
Давай, давай, открывай.
Uh-huh.
Я могу, конечно, через терминал открыть.
Huh.
Но зачем тогда ты со мной ходишь?
Let's see about this. Damn. Yeah, sorry. Not happening.
Ага. Сложный ты открыть не можешь. Ты из-за чего же? Это почему? Потому что у меня не прокачан. Открыто. Открыто? Сложно. Открыто. А, камеру открываю. Но этот я тоже не открою. Ладно. Ну и... Ладно. Сейчас полицейского выпустим. Последняя голозапись. Офицеру карту. Офицеру карту.
Yes.
Now, what's this? Well. Weapon over here.
Message to Robert Cooper. Bobby, we discussed this. You hooking up with your stepsister is your own friggin' business. But you talk in your sleep. Look, maybe you babble about baseball or sing show tunes. Or, could be you chat about those 3 bodies Colin O'Malley dumped in the sand trap of Arlington Greens. You want to take that chance? I know I don't. Sorry, Robert. The girl's gotta go. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Ник, отойди, пожалуйста. Что ж ты делаешь? Надо уже заканчивать. Чем начать подругу? Нам еще с тобой идти к рейдерам. Забыл, что ли? Какой настырный.
Hey.
Do something for you?
Нет, ничего. Я хочу выпустить товарища. Пусть он идет патрулировать. А мы с тобой пообщаемся, поговорим.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Hey,
What's the plan?
Nick.
So, you got something for me? Maybe a pocket full of tapes belonging to an old ghoul?
Finally got them all. Here.
No fooling. Wow. That's some real solid detective work. And they're older than dirt, but they've got Eddie's paw prints all over them. These are the real deal. And they've still got the code pieces in them. Let me run them through the old processor. Got it. 19553728406. That old thug's holed up in Andrews Station. Now, let's go bring down Eddie Winter.
Карта обновлена, добраться до убежища. Ну вот. Какой резвый сразу стал.
Let's not keep Eddie waiting. Finally time for Eddie Winter to get his due.
Huh?
Hearing shit.
Вечер.
Nick.
I never would have made it this far without you. I can't wait to see the look on what's left of Eddie's face when we pop that lock of his. That filthy toad's right on the other side of that door. Why don't you do the honor?
Sure. 1953728 406.
The fuck? Who the fuck are you?
Hey, it's all right. I'm just passing through.
Passing through? A secure underground bunker? Just how the fuck did you get...
No. No way. Not after all this time. Don't tell me you actually cracked my code. In the holotapes? Well, hey. It's only been what? 200 years? Well, look. I'm not sure what you thought you'd find. Gold, jewels, the secrets of the universe. But you get me. One guy. A ghoul, I guess you'd call me. Just living, surviving, and what I got, you can't have. That code? It was a joke. I just wanted to prove how dumb those feds were. Turns out, pretty dumb. So take your asses someplace else.
I'm not going anywhere until I get what I came for.
Yeah? And what's that? And who are you, huh? You look kind of familiar. But what are you, some kind of robot? Is that what it's like out there now? A world of robot overlords? I knew it.
The name's Valentine. Nick Valentine. Remember me?
Valentine? The cop? Is that who you're supposed to be? Sorry, pal, but you ain't Nick Valentine. You're just some kind of, machine.
You killed my fiancée, Jennifer Lands. There's some crimes even you can't get away with, Winter.
Your fiancée? You mean Valentine's fiancée? Pretty girl. A shame what happened to her. But hey, you, or, you know, the real Valentine, he should have backed off when he had the chance. But what gives, Robot Man? Why do you even care? Some girl gets whacked 200 years ago, and you come into my home acting like a hot guy? Christ, look at you. You're not even alive.
Then I guess I'm in good company.
You ain't taking me to... Nah. Yeah.
We're done here. There's one more thing I've got to do. I wouldn't mind the company if you wanted to tag along.
Hell yeah.
Наносит на 50% больше урон конечности. Но у меня такой уже есть.
This is it. In this spot, 200 years ago, one of Eddie's boys put a bullet in Jenny Land's back. Now Eddie's as dead as Jenny. And Nick. I'm at a loss. All I know is that without you, Eddie'd still be at large.
I'm glad I could help. It seems like it meant a lot to you.
You don't know the half of it.
Winter was it. The only reminder left of the original Nick Valentine. The last bit of his business settled. I'm not sure how I feel.
Don't you see, Nick? You're finally free. There is no other Nick anymore. Just you.
I wish it was that easy. But it's not. Because I was Nick Valentine. I had his memories, his fears, all that poor bastard's hope. I remember getting the call to head to some lab in Cambridge to get that neurotrans whatever. And the next thing I know, I'm in a trash heap. My family, my home, my entire life gone. Then I discover all those things that they weren't even mine. Everything I ever was belonged to Nick. I'd hoped with Winter gone, the last hint of that old world snuffed out, I could finally be free. But being out here with you, what I finally realized after all this time was that taking down Winter, it wasn't about Nick or Jenny or even you or me. It was about justice, about doing what's right. And that act of goodness, that's ours. All the good we've done, that's ours, and ours alone. And even if that's the only thing in this world that I can ever claim as mine, not Nick's, not the Institute's, but mine, then I can die happy. And none of it would have ever happened if it weren't for you. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to thank you for that.
You don't have to, Nick. We're friends. This is what friends do.
You can't stop being noble now, can you? Well, come on then. We're not helping anyone standing around here.
Да, сердце из стали.
Yeah, that is if you're still interested in traveling together. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted some time on your own after all this.
Of course. Let's do it.
Glad to hear it. Come on, let's get out of here. Hey, you mind keeping an eye